everyone. So this is my very first reaction video that I'm going to do. I'm Jess, in case you were wondering. I'm going to just say right off the bat that I apologize for any noises you might hear. I have two cats and they've decided that they're going to run around and go crazy right now. But what can you do? So, I actually attempted this video yesterday, but I have a new mic and I didn't have it set up properly. So, you didn't hear anything. So I'm gonna try this again. And this time if there's no sound, then there's no sound. I sped this up a little bit to 1.25 because, you know, it can get a little boring after a while. But yeah, let me make sure her volume's up enough that you guys can hear it. And if I need to turn it down, I will.
Hello, Foodie Beauty. Alright, so I'm in the little lobbyway here. This is the main door. You have to use your key card to get in. And here we have a closet with your, you know, usual ironing board, iron hangers and stuff like that. Never really understood what this foldy thing is for, but whatever.
If I'm not mistaken, you just put your luggage on it. It makes it a lot easier than having to bend all the way to the floor. I think. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's for.
Okay, now I have the bathroom here. The tub, some fresh towels. Clean toilet, thank goodness. Me and pre-get ready kind of state, although.
Okay, so I've been watching off and on reaction channels for like a year, and usually I'm very hard on Chantal, I'm not even gonna lie. It has nothing to do with her looks or anything like that. I know she likes to say, oh, people hate her because she's fat. I'm like, I'm fat. No, it's not, that's not it. It's, you know, her personality and certain things she says. But that being said, I do love her makeup in this. I mean, it looks really nice. She actually looks really pretty. You know, so I just wanted to put that out there, that any kind of critique I make is not based off of the way you look. Sorry about that, I moved it on accident. It's not based off of your looks or based off of anything like that. It's based completely off of your personality and certain things you say. So, all right.
I'm not gonna change that much.
That laugh.
This is like a argan oil body bar shampoo, which I don't use these things because I have my own hair dryer.
All right, does anyone else, and maybe it's just the hoarder in me, but does anyone else take those on purpose and like you don't even use them, you just collect them? I do. I know, it's weird. I'm sure I'm not the only one though.
I do use the hand soap though to wash my hands. Okay, so between the main door, there's this door, which shuts out noise from the hall. So come on in.
Nice.
All right, so this is the room. Just gonna shut the door here. And here is full-length mirror. Phone, booze list, which will come in handy. Coffee maker.
All right, I don't know why, I know I'm probably gonna pause this a lot, but the word booze, for some reason, gets me. I don't know what it is. Alcohol, you know, whatever. But booze, to me, I don't know why. It's just not my favorite word.
My bed, my CPAP machine over there. TV, bar fridge with, I'm kind of disappointed. Nothing. No cocktail peanuts, no booze. Microwave, nice fireplace.
That is nice.
Which I'll be turning off after this video because I'm hot. Some boring scenery pictures straight out of the 1408 movie. An open window. And couch. So again, CPAP. Have it all set up to go for when I get back. With some water, I'm all ready for a hangover. And the window here. Kind of see.
Now, putting it out there, I'm not a drinker. Don't drink. I don't like alcohol. I think the taste of it's disgusting. But I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe it's because I don't drink, but I don't understand. Like, if you know you're gonna get a hangover, like, why do it? Like, why drink that much? You know, like, drink a little to where you get maybe a little buzzed. But she's already over here talking about, I'm gonna have a hangover. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Can't really see much. The parking lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's so nice to just like let your friggin' hair out.
That's what I did.
Of a friggin' ponytail, you know what I mean? Oh god. Yes, I have the ugliest tattoo on this planet. So, as you can see, I look a bit tipsy. I had some drinks at dinner. I had dinner with my family. My mom, stepdad, sister, her boyfriend, and I miss BB. I miss BB. So I just want to wish you guys a happy new year.
I'm just curious. You know, I haven't really been following her that much. Usually her videos are hard for me to watch. I'm not a fan of mukbangs, but I'm just curious why he's not there. Why did BB not go? Did he just have to work and he couldn't make it, or what?
I think the first official video I did was around this time of year in 2017. So this will be 3 years that I'm on YouTube, and it's just been wow. I hope that this year going forward will be even better than the last. And I hope that I can make some changes that are beneficial to my life and health.
I hope so too.
And
yeah, speaking of which, I know, she's got this plan to do better with her health. And, the whole CPAP machine that she has to use, if she just, I don't know how much she weighs, but I can guarantee if she lost maybe 30, 40 pounds, it would probably either lessen her use of it or maybe even take it away, depending on how much she weighs. Because I know that I did have sleep apnea. It was slight, but when I lost a little bit of weight, it actually went away. So, that's, for no other reason, that's such a good reason for her to just want to lose the weight.
I say that every year, but you know what? Maybe one of these days it will just click. Maybe it will really happen.
Yeah, see, the whole maybe, no. If it's something that she is absolutely planning on doing, then it's not a maybe. It's a I will. Because the way you see it, the mentality of it all, that's what's important. You can have all the tools you need, but if you're not there mentally and emotionally, it's not going to happen. And I think that's where she fails all the time, because she's not really there 100%.
I feel I'm not used to. I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink.
Okay, wait. If she doesn't drink, what's she talking about? Booze and being tipsy? That makes no sense. Is it just because it's New Year's?
I haven't had anything to drink all year, pretty much, except for an odd Caesar with dinner. I had some red wine, the filet mignon. I try to like wine. I really try to like wine, but it doesn't make me feel very. It makes me tired. So I had some red wine, and I had some Caesars, and I bought an expensive bottle of champagne for midnight, but for my friend's party. But I think honestly, it's maybe 8 o'clock right now. I think what I'm gonna do is just lay down for a bit, set my alarm so I don't miss anything. All I need is to wake up at midnight. I was where the heck are you?
Yeah. It's funny, on New Year's I actually worked. I'm a nanny, and so I was up at around 12, but I was caring for the child, so I wasn't really paying attention, and then I just remember looking at my phone at about 12:30, and I was like, okay, and then I think I went to sleep shortly after that. And also, if you guys hear, I don't know, this is a new mic, and I don't know how much it picks up, but there are kids outside playing, and they're being very loud. So I apologize if that, bothers anybody.
And I cannot miss out on this party. I cannot flake on my friend. One, because she said please don't flake on me, because sadly, when my friends have to say that to me, that's really sad, because I just do that a lot. I have anxiety about doing things. And this has nothing to do with my friends. I love my friends and I miss them. But it's just like anxiety about, I don't know, I just feel really, I really can't pinpoint what it is. I think it's just being in this social setting, I just start getting like really anxious and feel like a panic attack is coming on, and I have problems. So
okay, so I'm not someone that suffers from anxiety. I'm not 100% sure, how it works, I guess, or what it's like. I mean, I've been anxious and I've been nervous, sure, but it's not an all the time thing. I do know from some of the shows I've seen and stuff that with anxiety, the worst thing you can do is to give in to it. So if your anxiety is like going outside and you don't go outside, then it builds up and builds up. So I definitely think in her case that she needs to push herself a little more, because you can't close yourself off to the world. You just can't. It's going to be there, and that's not the kind of life you should live. So I don't know, but from what she put down there, she missed the party, so she let it get to her. And I think she would have had a fun time even if she had just stayed an hour. But so I don't know. If anyone suffers from anxiety, let me know. Kind of tell me, what do you do to deal with it? Because I'm actually very curious.
So a lot of the time I'll make plans with friends, and then when the time gets, and I think, okay, I have a lot of time to get my shit together, collect myself. But then as the time gets nearer, I start thinking of excuses. Like, which excuse haven't I used before? And it's just so much harder to just be honest, because people think you're not being honest. People, no matter what you say, people think all they see is that you're abandoning them. And really, I just want to say, it's not you, it's me. Like, really, I just need some time. But at the same time, it's like, like doctors will tell you need to push yourself. Like psychiatrists will say you need to push yourself. You need to go out, because secluding yourself is not healthy either.
Yep.
So it's no fun. So I have to go to this party. I'm not in a party mood. I want to see my friend, but I just don't. I'm just not feeling great mentally. Physically, I just feel so tired and fat. I know that's a negative thing when I'm so body positive.
Yeah. See, the whole body positivity thing, I don't know, it gets me, but especially with her, because I feel like if she was just using it to give herself an excuse to not want to lose weight, or to just kind of make us think that she's happy. But I know she's not. I'm like, if being fat, is one of her reasons that she gets anxious about going out, then obviously she's not happy with it. Like, look, I'm fat. Like, she probably weighs a bit more than I do. I don't know how much she weighs, so I can't tell you, and I don't know how tall she is. But I still have a lot of trouble with things because of my weight, and I understand it. I do. And the whole body positivity thing, they want everyone to change, everything for people who are obese. And I realize it doesn't work that way, and that's where it gets me, is that they want to change everything to fit their narrative, to fit the way they are. And it's like, no, the world doesn't work that way. So I don't know. I could go on and on about it, but I'm just not a fan.
But it's times like this I realize how I think my size contributes a lot to my social anxiety, as in I have to worry about little things like my boots. I can't really do them up on my own, and it's like embarrassing. When I have to leave the party, I think of that, like, am I going to be able to do up my boots, and people are going to be looking at me, and I feel like it wears me out. Like, this hall, like getting to this room, I'll show you guys when I leave here. It's like getting to this room is like, the hallway is like, probably, I swear it feels like a kilometer to me. It's like the longest hallway ever. There's no elevator. We're on the second floor, there's stairs, then the long hall. And my sister, like, we got 2 free vouchers for this huge breakfast buffet. This place is known for their buffets. Oh, I'm itchy. My back is itchy. And we got 2 free vouchers, which is a really good deal, because that's like a $40 buffet. It's a brunch, New Year's brunch. They have like prime rib, everything. But I gave it to my sister and her boyfriend, because 1, I probably won't be up for the brunch, and 2, I just wanted to give it to them. So
yeah, it's funny, like, as much as I want to hate on her, You know, she and I are alike in a lot of ways. And like I said, you know, my weight does contribute to a lot of things, especially lately. I've noticed that walking's become difficult, just to the point that I breathe very heavily. I am getting over being sick, so I know that's going to affect my breathing a little bit. But, I mean, I understand it, you know. But on the other hand, I don't ever want to use that as an excuse to not do something. You know, so I still go out and do things. I try, and I am working on my weight. I actually have a channel that I've dedicated to that. Mind you, it's not going in the way I wanted it to, but, you know, this is the new year, so I'm hoping that with the new year I will get motivated, but I get it, you know. Sometimes I just think that, like, she uses certain things as an excuse, and it's not. If you're motivated, you'll do it.
Where was I going with that? Oh, don't even listen to me. Oh yeah, so my sister came to get the tickets. They were in the room, so when we finished dinner, because we all had dinner at this place is a really fancy restaurant, and I had the filet mignon. I'll insert a picture. So it was like a table d'hote, so you got to pick soup or salad. I picked the cream tomato soup. It wasn't good. Then the filet mignon was like a filet mignon, so tender and good, and it had like a bacon jam and like a demi-glace, which is like a dark sauce, and then it was like had wild mushrooms. Then it had like it was on a bed of like garlic mashed potatoes and like asparagus. It was really good. And then for dessert, it was like Kentucky bourbon pecan pie with ice cream, but I didn't eat all that. I had a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I know I'm complaining about my struggles of being overweight. Don't worry, I'm not going to do an unhealthy mukbang tomorrow, I promise. It is going to be a new year, so let's make this a good year. All I can do is say that every year and try, you know, but I really do want this to be a good year. My horoscope says it will be. I hate talking about these things. That's why, like, I go and, like, I really hate talking about the struggles. I just hate talking about it. Like, I just hate it. I just, like, it's so much easier living in denial. I know that sounds horrible. I know. I'm just...
Yeah, it's horrible, but it is true. Believe me, I know. But you can't hide away from the truth. I mean, it's there. You know, you can either continue the way you are and nothing will change, or you can try. You can really try. You know, not this like fake trying for a week. No, like really try. You know, you have to have the mentality. And, you know, therapy, definitely a plus. I think it's needed. I think everyone needs therapy, but especially for someone like her, because there's a deep-seated reason why she eats the way she does, and if she doesn't deal with it, then, you know, she's always going to go back to food. And I know what that is, and usually when you're eating, it's not because you're hungry, it's because you're craving something. And so, you know, she has to figure out her triggers and figure out what is causing it so she can do something about it. But if she's not really motivated or willing, then there's nothing that can be done for her.
Venting how I feel. Hey. Kind of like a diary.
Silly cats.
Like thousands of viewers reading it. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't mind talking to like thousands of faceless people, but to my actual friends and family, I don't like talking. I know probably most of them watch my videos, and they even say they learn a lot about me by watching my videos.
Which I find funny, because if I were her friend and I were watching her videos, there are just so many things that she talks about that I really wouldn't want to know. Like, her TMI is above average, you know? It's just, no. And I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. You know, I feel like no matter what, you need to have self-respect, and I just don't think she does. I don't know what it is. I don't know why she thinks so little of herself, but the things she talks about and things she does, I can't even imagine.
But it's like, I just want to go to bed. I'm so tired. Take my makeup off, but I'm gonna lay down for an hour. That's set my alarm. Get freshened up. Or maybe just a half hour. So yeah, so there's struggles that, I know if I told her my issues, you know, they become excuses to people after a while, and I don't blame them, because, you know, I'm being a shitty friend. I've been a shitty friend in that regard. A lot of the time canceling on people. But so yeah,
Yeah, that being said, I would think that if they were her true friends, they'd know about the anxiety. And, they would already have it in the back of their head that she might not show up. This might happen. So I don't know if, it's something that angers them, but, I get the frustration. I would be frustrated too, but I would think they'd understand at least a little bit.
I start thoughts and I don't finish them. And I always do that. Even in university, when I would write essays, my teacher would write question marks like, "You didn't finish this thought." So she had to come with me to my room to get the tickets. And by the time we were here, I sat down in the chair and I was huffing and puffing. I could barely talk. Like, it's embarrassing. And you'd think that would be enough motivation to want to change, but the thing is that it just depresses me more. It makes me just want to ignore it more and eat more for comfort.
That's where the therapy comes in.
So I just kind of a depressing New Year's, I guess. I don't like New Year's. I don't like the holidays. I try to act like I do, but I don't really. I go through phases where I don't like anything. So depressing. I miss BB, but he's the only person I want to be around right now. Otherwise, I like being alone. But I miss my cats. So what I would give to see my cats right now. Almost want to check out and go home, waste my money. So guys, I hope you have a better New Year's than I do. And I appreciate you guys for listening to me. I'm depressing sometimes.
Hey! Sorry, I had to pause it to get my cat. Hey, what are you doing? See? It's like, before I come in here, they're perfectly fine. They'll be up in their cat tree just sleeping. I come in here, now they both want to be right at my butt. Hey, do you mind? Could you 5 minutes, please? Just looking at me like, okay.
This is the third year I've been on YouTube, and it's just been the same thing. It's probably sickening listening to me after a while. I don't blame you. I mean, I'm gonna leave Julie some money and chocolates.
He got me.
Pete's is having trouble connecting to the internet.
Other kitty.
My hair is
not so little.
Crappy. I haven't washed it. I'm still sponge bathing kind of more often than not. Because of my dressing, it's very elaborate. I don't know, this coffee doesn't smell very good. Oh well, we just woke up. Man, at first I was like, this bed's not going to be comfortable because it's my own bed, but not my own bed, but it was pretty comfortable. It was I had all the pillows piled up and it became comfortable.
I find I sleep better in hotel rooms. I don't know. Maybe it's just more quiet in a hotel room. I'm not sure, but I think the beds are more comfortable actually.
I don't know. I woke up at 8 to go pee, 8 in the morning to go to the washroom, and then I went back to bed. I woke up, it was 3:30, so I opened the blinds. The blinds over here are really, really dark, so it felt like nighttime for ever, so yeah, I don't know what to do today. Happy New Year's, guys. It's January 1st. I just thought that I would do a vlog for you guys today because I'm going to be having dinner out and I'm not going to be home for a little while. So we have the room booked for 2 nights so that we are able to sleep in like this, but not going to spend the second night. We're just going to leave probably soon and have dinner, and then I'm going to go home and resume life. So I want to apologize for not being honest with you guys. I didn't want to tell you guys that I was staying here with Pete because of the reaction I got this morning. Then I realized that, all the rumors and stuff. Then I realized that, me ending my stream in a shady manner, hearing somebody come in and it's just more shady. So I apologize for that.
Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about the whole Pete's thing. I feel look, as long as BB's okay with it, then who am I to say anything? But I don't know. It's funny to me,
Don't want to lie to you guys. I just wanted to keep that secret. And it's hard to do that when you're a YouTuber.
It depends. I mean, there's editing. If you were live streaming, all you had to do was tell Pete's not to walk in right now, and that would have been that. So I feel like you can definitely hide things as a YouTuber, but just depends.
He's basically just a roommate for the night. Nothing happened, nothing like that. I wrote an explanation on my previous stream, so if you want to go check that out, but I won't address it anymore. I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it. So I'm going to try this hotel room coffee. Julie, I don't know if it was Julie, but maid came in today, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And she's like, oh, your thing wasn't on the door. But it was on the door, wasn't it, Pete?
Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought it said, she's like, I put it back up, so maybe somebody took it down. So anyway, might have fallen off, yeah. Because we don't want them to make up the room while we're in it, right? Unless you're staying here for like a week or something. But anyway, try to keep it as tidy as possible. But anyway, so that's don't really have anything really planned for today, and nothing is really open. So we're just gonna have dinner, probably here at the hotel because that's the only thing open. And then we are going to. I'm gonna leave these. I got these chocolates. I'm gonna leave them for Julie because it's a new year, and I know fresh start.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that, like, I don't know. I think it's good when people want to have a fresh start on the new year. I mean, I'm the same way, but I also think that, I don't know, we get excited. So we're like, oh, we're going to have this new start, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, a week into it, it kind of ends. So hopefully she is accurate with that. I definitely think she needs to go home and clean out her cabinets and her fridge and make sure to get rid of things that are going to tempt her. And hopefully BB can help her. I don't know how healthy he eats, but she's definitely going to need the help.
So tomorrow I'm back on my doctor's plan. So when I do like eat dinner with me, it's going to be stuff that I'm going to come up with that's friendly to that plan. And I'll probably do like I talked about what I eat in a day kind of videos at the end. If you're interested, I might vlog a little bit at the end of those. They're not really mukbangs because mukbang is like a huge display of food. So it's going to be kind of like social eat with me, like my doctor's plan.
See, the thing is, like, we've kind of warped the idea of a mukbang because technically that is exactly what a mukbang is, a social eating with me for people who are alone to feel like they're eating with someone. That's what a mukbang is. We, Americans and Canadians and whoever else does the excessive eating, we're the ones that have warped it. We're the ones that have turned it into that. But initially, that's not what it is. So
we'll see. Anyways, we'll see what happens. But do you feel like it's a fresh start?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a fresh new year. So let's make this one really count. I know a lot of people are off on a good foot, and I'm wishing everybody well with whatever your vision is for 2020. And we're just never gonna give up. So, cheers to Best Western Coffee. So I put too much sugar and coffee creamer and ruined it. Yuck. Hey guys, I look like crap. We're gonna go down to eat, and this is gonna be kind of like, I guess, like my last supper kind of thing, because I'm just gonna show you guys kind of like eat what I want. I know some of you won't like this, but I just want to kind of document like kind of before and after I start my plan.
So you gotta be really careful with that sort of thing. A lot of people, when they, start some kind of like diet plan or whatever, they tend to tell themselves, oh, I can't have this. This is my last supper, my last this, my last this. I think that sets you up to fail. You really have to be like, I can have it, I just don't want it. I think that's kind of the mentality you need to have, because that is not a good start.
How I'm eating normally, like what I would like eat on a day where I don't care at all. So I'll show you guys what I had. So far nothing. So we're gonna go down and eat. So I'll show you guys in a minute. Hey Pete.
Hi.
Pete's is still in bed. He's lazy.
Yeah.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Pete's farts in his sleep.
So you probably.
See? Why does she gotta say that? Do we really want to know this? No, we don't want to know this. Like, who cares? That's so gross. Like, why do we need to know that? Thank God smell-o-vision isn't a thing, because, But, I don't know, Pizza's like a whole new species. I don't know exactly what he is, but yeah, TMI.
Whatever. This gift is for baby.
Mm.
And I have everything packed up. And, ready to go. You ready to go down to dinner, Sam? Are you hungry yet?
Yeah.
What are you gonna have?
what they have. Can't know what I'm gonna eat if I don't know what options are available.
That's true. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah. I decided I'm gonna keep a souvenir from every hotel I stay at. So I just grabbed this body bar. I guess I'll just keep like a soap or something from every hotel. I don't know, I'm not gonna use this, whatever it is. Body bar, probably a soap, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Souvenir, I guess, I don't know.
Should we be worried that she doesn't know what soap is? Oh my goodness. I don't even use the products except for the soap actually because it's, you know, for washing your hands, but even I know what it is, so yeah.
Okay, so while I'm waiting for Pete's to get ready, I did have a couple of Julie's chocolates. So we gotta leave before I eat them. No, I just had two because I was starting to get really hungry.
Yeah, see, this is where I was talking about eating because you're craving, not so much because you're hungry. And that's it. Like, you see the food and you will eat it. So she needs to hide it, like, under a towel or something until she leaves because out of sight, out of mind actually does work in certain situations. But, yeah.
And wanted something sweet, so I had two Lindor chocolates. Oh, yeah, so that's my first food items of the day. How long these hallways are.
Come play with us, Danny.
Someone was celebrating last night.
It is New Year's.
Yep. Oh, nice tree. Hmm? What you doing? So I have a virgin Caesar, some water, popcorn shrimp on top of popcorn. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I like that.
That is really cute.
And you're having salad?
Yeah, apparently.
Cute.
Ooh.
Sirloin steak.
I love steak. That looks good.
And the meatloaf with house ketchup, mashed potatoes, and asparagus.
I don't like meatloaf. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Bathroom is super fancy. Like. Bye bye, hotel.
Like I said, different species.
Incidentally, my food was gross. The potatoes were cold, and the meatloaf was so bland, unseasoned, so dry, so they took it off my bill. So I did not eat that, so subtract that. Hey guys, I'm just waiting here for Pete's to pick up something, some leftovers from his mom's, and then we're gonna head home. I miss my cat so bad. Yeah, so I just want to let you guys know. I saw a bunny rabbit or something, a cat. I just want to let you guys know that I'm kind of just filming what I eat, not to rub it in your face or rub it in anyone's face or to show off that I'm eating a whole bunch of junk. That's not what I'm doing. Just so I have like a visual, I guess. So I think that it would be a really good idea. And yeah, so I picked up, Starbucks was open, and
So, one thing I'm hoping she's going to do is to basically input everything she eats into an app of some sort, either MyFitnessPal or Carb Manager or something, because I feel like when you log your food, that really does hold you accountable. When I was doing it, that was very helpful in my weight loss until I, of course, stalled out, but I'm hoping that's something she's going to do because it will be beneficial.
I ended up getting a macchiato, Irish cream macchiato.
Also, another thing too is, and you'll hear it a lot, don't drink your calories. So when she does start her new way of eating, hopefully she just drinks water. Now, I am just drinking water, but I don't like the lack of the taste. So I put flavorers in here, just so I'll drink it, because I'm a child and I don't like water. But, you know, that's something you can do. But she definitely needs to cut out everything except water. And I guess you can do tea and coffee if you don't put anything in it, but yeah, I'd rather have water.
It's not whipped cream, it's cold brew foam. And venti. I don't know if I'm gonna, try not to forget to count the calories of everything I eat. If anyone wants to do it for me, you can. So this is gonna be like a vlog, I guess, and then tomorrow will be fresh start. I'm hoping the doctor's office is open tomorrow so I can make an appointment this week or early next week to get in. I'm gonna weigh myself, and when I do mukbangs, like I said before, it's gonna be within my plan. I'm actually craving. I have some nice sirloins. I have some nice sirloins in the freezer. I'm gonna defrost them, maybe make a baked potato, some veggies, salad. I don't know, but it's gonna be good food. It's just gonna be cooked and normal portions. So I can still do story times and stuff like that. So
Please, cut the TMI on your story times. I beg you, please, like, stop. Like, I think one of your resolutions needs to be having more self-respect. Stop telling these crazy stories, whether they're true or not. I don't care. No one wants to know about, your dingleberries and everything like that. You need to have more self-respect, because if you're not going to respect yourself, you certainly can't expect us to. So please, I beg of you.
once in a while, I'm like running out of stories because I know you guys think I make up things, but no, I'm not going to start making, unless you want me to start making up stories. Hey. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever I get home. I did find the receipt for the booze. I bought an pretty expensive bottle of champagne, and a bottle of wine for the party that I never went to. And I'm going to return it to get my money back. So yeah, as long as I have the receipt, apparently I can do that.
Yeah.
So anyways, I will see you guys. Overall, I had a pretty nice stay. Like, Pete and I are planning on doing some travel vlogs together because he, is part of this channel in a way. He likes to do videos with me. BB doesn't. BB and I may be able to get away. Hopefully for Valentine's we're going to do something, but Pete and I want to do like some travel vlogs. Like,
okay, I'm going to interrupt and I'm going to ask a rhetorical question because it's not going to get answered. But what do her and BB have in common? So I want to know. I mean, her and Pete seem like they're friggin', made from the same cloth, but, like, what do her and BB do? I would love to know exactly what it is that draws them to each other. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's because he's using her for blah, 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 and she's using him for whatever, but, I mean, maybe that's the case. I don't know. I just don't get it. And BB does have to be either secure enough in himself to not care that she's over there hanging out with Pete all the time, or BB has to not care enough whether she's going to cheat on him or not. I don't know, but I don't know, it's just curious.
I think in May there's something we're going to be going to Toronto, so we're going to have to stay in hotels together. And I do talk to BB about it, so as long as he's okay with it, everything, So I'm looking around because, oh my god, the cutest dog, I gotta show you. Bye, guys. Isn't that the cutest dog? Hi.
Like chained outside in the snow.
Hi. Someone is so glad to see me. Oh, hi, BB June. I miss you guys. So I picked up some Popeyes with a ton of Black and Ranch, 5-piece strips meal, Cajun fries, and for later I have these, which were supposed to be for the party, but I didn't go. So Doritos, chips, and ranch dip. So
okay, if she took the alcohol back, she could have taken that back too. Like, see, this is another thing too. When you tell yourself this is the last time, you want to eat everything. Like, oh, I'm gonna eat all this and all this right now today, blah blah. It's like you can't do that to yourself. You're gonna kill yourself faster than you would normally. But I mean, I don't know. I guess this is still typically how much she would eat anyway. But I don't know. It's like I want to be optimistic, but I'm a realist. So as much as I'd love to be hopeful, until I see it for myself, I'm just gonna stay kind of neutral on it. We'll see. I'm hopeful.
Oh, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna eat later. So yeah, but probably at least a bag's worth, maybe.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm gonna go eat this and end the video here. Tomorrow will be a fresh start for me, and I'm gonna mentally prepare for that. Do some preparation, and probably gonna do some shopping at Costco tomorrow, and I have so many things to do I didn't get done for the holiday. A lot of appointments and stuff I'm gonna try to do tomorrow. So I don't need negative or shaming comments regarding what I eat. No matter what somebody eats, they don't deserve to be shamed for it. I know this is bad for me. You don't need to tell me. I'm choosing to eat it anyway, so just putting that out there.
Okay, I agree. Nobody should be shamed, and I'm sorry I'm shaking my table. But yeah, nobody should be shamed. Absolutely not. People are people. We're all human. We all have our flaws. Yeah. But she really can't expect us not to say something. I mean, I'm not going to tell her anything that I'm not going to tell myself. I need to lose weight too. You know, so she can't use the excuse, oh, she's fat shaming. No. I'm fat. Like, I'm not going to be shaming you. My thing is that you need to be real. You know, you need to be realistic, for one thing. And you need to really want it. You know, you can't be BSing yourself and BSing us. I'm like, because we see right through it. And then you can't get mad at us when you start off saying, oh, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to do this, and then you're doing 500 mukbangs. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no way that you can truly lose weight eating the amount of food that you're eating. Like, and if you're eating like that on camera, then we assume you're eating like that off camera. And how are we supposed to know either way? I think keeping track of everything you eat and being honest with us is the first step, for sure. But, like, you can't get mad at us. Like, we're gonna, you know, we're not gonna always agree with it. And, you know, I think you get angry because you know that we know what's going on. Like, we see you and we see what you're doing, and we're not gonna be fooled by it. So, yeah. And then you know you need to change your attitude too. Like, you can't be so, like, you're very defensive. You always want to just fight. Can't do that. Like, sorry, this is YouTube. You're gonna get negativity. It's just how it goes.
I see a lot of negativity on overweight people, overweight people's videos, and it's just not necessary. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, well, what do you guys think of this one? I don't know. You know, she wants to use that excuse all the time, negativity for bigger people. I'm like, I follow a few channels of people that are bigger, and, you know, as long as they're being honest, I have no issues with them. But when they try to manipulate you, that's where I draw the line. I'm like, you know, I was born in the morning, but I wasn't born this morning, as they say, so I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to accept that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry for any shakiness. You know, this is all new to me. I'm literally just in my dining room, and I have 2 cats that want to mess with everything, so there's that. Earlier, my roommate had walked in, so that's what you guys heard. She was probably wondering what I was doing. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go here, and I appreciate everyone watching.
Thanks for watching.